rough moms to live.
Yan mga mommies, alam niyo po ba na according to statistics, some 560,000 pregnant Filipino women every year turn to illegal abortions. Nako, with 90,000 suffering from complications and about 1,000 die annually.
Laki nun.
Laki,
Yes,
super laki.
560,000. And also, yung abortion-related complications were among the top 10 causes for hospitalization of women in the Philippines alone.
O, di ba?
So top 10 na. It's not only hypertension
Hindi
and
na,
other
oo.
diseases but also abortion.
Mm-mm.
So last year, sunod-sunod yung mga balita tungkol sa mga fetus na natatagpuan sa kung saan-saan, di ba, Mare?
Mm-mm.
So, sa mga basurahan, sa mga public CRs,
Eroplano.
eroplano.
Yes.
So, grabe, no? Kung
Oo.
saan-saan.
Very alarming. Very alarming talaga mga mommies kasi parang ano na nangyayari ngayon parang walang pakundangan na lang na tinatawag. Parang ano ba? Pusa ba yan?
Oo, imagine fetus sa basura.
Diba? I
Oo.
really can't imagine that.
Yung values, it is already set aside because of yung the large number of people already, of women particularly.
Yes.
And most of the time, I'm sure yung mga abortion, it happens because it is cases are unwanted sila.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
kawawa yung mga
Yun nga, yun yung nakakasad talaga. Actually, malamang sa malamang, yung mga gumagawa nan, they have their own personal reasons. Kaya lang, hindi, depende talaga yan no? Pero, for me, in my opinion, I really can't understand kung paano talaga nila nagagawa yun.
Yes.
Kasi tayo, mga mommies tayo, di ba? But then again, kaya nga siguro kailangan natin itakil yan, no? Kasi talaga mga mommies, ang dami ng gumagawa nan. Bakit nga ba? Ay nako, for sure. Bakit? Number one yan, hindi ma-afford?
Yes, economic status. So, usually, in the low economic status class, pag napansin mo, syempre, yung lifestyle kasi nila, tapos unwanted pa yung pregnancy, syempre, they would choose kung if they would be able to support the child because having a child is a long-term,
Yes.
lifelong responsibility.
Oo,
So,
Also, yung iba naman, like cases of rape, gano'n,
Yeah.
teenage pregnancy. Imagine mo, at the age of 15, 16, and you're having a baby already, that's a very tough
meron na
responsibility.
ngayon at age 12.
Ay, grabe!
Oh my God.
Grabe, 12!
Sobra, sobra na yon. Sobra.
Pero you know what guys, actually, para sa akin, hindi rin natin kasi ma-judge
Ma-judge.
sometimes yung mga mommies. Kasi yun nga yung sinasabi natin, yung syempre, kumbaga, kailangan hindi tayo isang side lang di ba? So, siguro, like, lalo na kung dun sa mga emotionally, talagang, oo, na
Very
mga mommies, like yung mga
emotions.
nag-gang rape or, you know, yung mga those kinds of emotional stress, siguro, malaking factor talaga yun if you're gonna, I'm gonna keep the baby or what?
Most
Especially-
especially yung mga mag-boyfriend, you're so in love and then mabubuntis ka, suddenly yung boyfriend mo mawawala.
Iiwan ka.
Imagine yung torture mo, you're having a baby tapos wala na yung boyfriend mo. Parang, ano nang gagawin ko ngayon? Tapos, magagalit pa sa yung parents mo because you're still studying. Talagang, those are the factors na magpaprovoke sa'yo na, am I going to keep my baby? Or, ipapalaglag ko na lang.
And
For the young age,
Yeah,
no?
most especially for women who have yung na-rape sila or what more to them, di ba? How, yung feeling na they are carrying a child in them na hindi naman
Nila ginusto.
ginusto at
Especially
all,
if the
di ba?
perpetrator is your father, your son. Di ba?
Oo, may mga ganong cases,
Oo,
mami. Marami.
Nakakapanindig balahibo.
Yung siguro, yung sa mga ganong cases, for me, personally, yes, maiintindihan. Kasi, di ba, parang hindi, lalo na pag babae ka talaga, tapos, ang sakit-sakit pag pinilit ka na nga pag rinate ka, malaking bagay yon. Tapos, lalo na kung ang dami ngayon, lalo na last year, ang daming, nag-ano sa news na mga nag-gang rape, iba-iba, remember the nurse na,
Yes.
remember that, case? So, lalo na yung mga yon, siguro, in a way, kung naisip nila yon, in my opinion, maiintindihan ko, pero yung mga like yung sinabi kanina ni Mami Rochelle na yung iwan ng boyfriend, I don't think that's an excuse for me for me kasi
I agree.
you know what you
Ginusto mo
ginusto mo pag ganun na lang mo yun pagkatapos ng enjoy ng Kembolore ay ayoko na. Hindi pwedeng ganon. Parang para sa, para sa amin lang. Diba? Ay, may mga cases din.
Mas mahirap na naman yun.
Mas mahirap to. Yung mga hindi nila asawa, ang nakabuntis sa kanila. Siyempre parang, oh my gosh. Diba? Paano yung asawa ko?
In the first place, why would you go into a situation na, diba?
Temptation.
Exactly.
Temptation eh. Especially,
Temptation.
nung nasa abroad ako, na-notice ko to sa mga overseas Filipino workers when yung mag-asawa, pag naghiwalay, I mean, nandito yung isa, nasa abroad yung isa,
Yes.
yung temptation talaga is napakalakas.
Yeah.
Kasi tao lang tayo eh.
Yes,
Sex is one of our basic needs, whether we like it or not.
Mhm.
Doon sa ibang bansa na-notice ko, most of the women there, yung boyfriend nila, say, 5 women, ang boyfriend nila is iisa. And they can take it. May mga asawa.
Oh my
Yes, they can take
gosh!
it. I've experienced that sa isang kaibigan ko. Sabi ko, yung boyfriend mo, siya yung boyfriend mo, boyfriend din niya ng kaibigan ko.
Oo.
May asawa na yun.
Oo, so anong ano nila?
Alam nila.
Alam nila. Kumbaga, I don't know kung anong klaseng thinking meron sila. Sabi nila
Siguro
pang paalis lang daw ng
Loneliness? Is it
Oo.
really worth it? Di ba? Parang
Oo nga.
because of the loneliness. But you know what? Remember sa movie ni Claudine Barreto before? Yung Milan? Yung, di ba? Yung mga, meron siyang friend doon na may asawa sa Pilipinas. And then,
may
meron
boyfriend,
siyang...
tapos biglang nabuntis.
Yeah, so parang paano siya uuwi, buntis siya and everything. Well, parang gano'n lang, well, alam mo, meron din akong kilala, ganon. Karamihan na sa Italy. Sorry. Kasi, mga naririnig ko usually sa doong parte. Kasi di ba marami tayong OFW? Hindi. Kasi marami tayong OFW
Sa Pilipinas,
there.
mainit naman, pero ang dami natin.
Marami tayong OFW there kasi sa Italy, right? So parang most of the cases na naririnig ko na gano'n, na may asawa dito and then when they go there, kasi kesyo loan and
Oo. Ang lungkot.
dapat naisip na nila yan before pa, di
Tsaka
ba?
syempre, dapat they have to be prepared emotionally,
Yes, before leaving.
psychologically,
Exactly.
Tsaka communication.
Communication. If you don't,
With
Mami, di ba? If you don't, kung ayaw mo na, ito na, babalik tayo sa topic natin.
Ayaw mo, wag.
Pero wag naman siguro gano'n. But you know what? Those are some of the talaga reasons. And aside from that, nako, meron pa yun nga, yung may ibang pamilya ang lalaki, which is the same then with the, kung may ibang asawa, it's just the same. Kalokadidang ever. May ibang, the pregnancy resulted from forced sex
yung
or
rape.
rape. O yun nga, syempre, yun nga kaya nga hindi natin, but sometimes we
Ang
can't
hirap ng
judge them
babae.
if they're gonna think about it, right?
But I was able to watch a documentary about how the church would step into that kind of issue with women who were raped.
Yeah, exactly.
Because we have to understand that, syempre, it's very traumatizing emotionally.
For the girl.
Yes.
I mean, how would her life continue? Ganun, tas yung baby pa niya, hindi naman.
I reckon, nung unang panahon, women are valued sacred kasi we are the bearers of life.
Mm-hmm.
Noong unang panahon daw, parang sinasamba mga babae because nga tayo yung nagdadala ng buhay. But nowadays, thinking of tawag na 560,000 na ng cases ng abortion, parang nawawala na ng saysay yung pagiging ina natin sa mga ginagawang ganito ng mga kababaihan na din.
Yun, ano ang stand ng church dito? Yun siguro ang question natin. Kasi syempre, for us women, yung mga ibang issues kasi, like yung mga may asawa and all that, yung mga yun for me, for us, in our opinion, hindi yun excuse for the abortion. Kasi ginusto mo You went into that relationship, that kind of relationship. So, you have to be prepared.
For the consequences of your actions.
But then again, pag dun sa mga cases na ito na, gang rape, di ba? Incest, mga ganitong bagay, which is very sensitive talaga dahil sa ating Catholic country, di ba? So, paano? Parang ano ang maitutulong ng simbahan sa mga, di ba? Parang paano
Paano nila maigagay?
Yes, yun, siguro yun, kaya nga nako, meron tayong special guest mamaya mga mommies, no? Kaya po, nako, very, tumutok lang po kayo, magbabalik po ang
Mom's the Word.
Give me a chance to live a lifetime. That's all I'm asking for. Give me a chance to say I love you. And I'll love you even more. Just a chance for gentle kisses. Just a chance to hold you tight. Give me a chance to live a lifetime. That's all that I'm asking for.
This portion is brought to you by Nolly A. Morales Salon,